You were born a loud, hyperactive kid named Darren. In Cincinnati, Ohio, you were obsessed with two things: video games and being the center of attention. So you start streaming yourself playing, screaming into a camera. The problem? Almost nobody is watching. And somehow, that exact screaming kid becomes one of the biggest entertainers alive. This is what it's like to be born as IShowSpeed. Your parents split when you're young. You mostly live with your mom, and you're not a quiet kid. You are loud, constantly, about everything. You are the loudest kid in every single room. Teachers can't handle you. So you pour all of that energy into video games. And one day, you decide the whole world needs to watch you play them. You set up a cheap camera in your bedroom, and you go live. You scream. You rage. You put on an entire show. The audience? 2 people. Maybe 3 on a really good day. You do this for years, screaming your heart out to an empty room. Nobody laughs. Nobody claps. Nobody is even there. Your view count sits at 2, then 1, then 0. Christmas, summer, school night, you are always live. You are pouring everything into an audience of ghosts. Most people would quit. You don't. Then in 2021, something breaks the internet. Someone clips your most unhinged reactions and posts them to TikTok. And people cannot look away. The screaming, the chaos, the pure, unfiltered energy. You are the loudest, wildest thing they have ever seen. Overnight, 2 viewers becomes millions, then tens of millions, then a number you genuinely cannot picture. Your following explodes faster than almost anyone in history, and you will do absolutely anything for a reaction. You fall out of your chair. You scream until your voice gives out. You have things. You break stuff. You lose your entire mind on camera. You cry, you laugh, and you rage, all in 30 seconds. Your voice literally gives out, and you keep going. You do things nobody else would ever put on a stream. And the crazier you get, the more people show up. And you have one signature move. Every big moment, you scream one word. It's a tribute to a footballer you're obsessed with. His name is Cristiano Ronaldo, a footballer from another country who has no idea you exist. You have never met him. You worship him anyway. But all that chaos has a dark side. You are young, suddenly famous, and completely out of control. And one day, you take it way too far on stream. You cross a serious line, and the platform bans you for almost 2 years. It nearly ends everything before it even starts. The clips get deleted. The sponsors go silent. Everyone just assumes you are finished. For the first time, the loud kid goes quiet. You have to grow up fast. So you go all in somewhere else. YouTube. And you don't just come back. You come back bigger than ever. You take all that chaos and you aim it at something people love. And this time, you do not get banned. The kid who streamed to nobody now has the whole internet watching. And through all of it, one obsession never fades. You, an American kid, become maybe the most devoted Ronaldo fan alive. You do this so everywhere you go. You say it out loud, over and over. One day, you're going to meet him. Then you make the smartest move of your life. You take the stream out of the bedroom and into the real world. You start broadcasting live from actual cities, in front of actual crowds, and the world completely loses its mind. Everywhere you go, thousands of people swarm you. People climb fences and stop traffic just to see you. Police have to escort you through the madness. Streets shut down just because you showed up. You're no longer just a streamer. You are a walking event. So you go bigger, way bigger. You decide to tour an entire continent. Africa. You visit 20 different countries. Désert, jungle, megacity, tiny village. You climb down into a diamond mine. You try food you've never even heard of. You get mobbed by thousands in the streets. Entire cities pour out just to catch one glimpse of you. You dance with locals and eat with total strangers. You show tens of millions a side of Africa they had never seen. And you make history. You become the first Black creator ever to pass 50 million subscribers. One country is so proud of you, they grant you citizenship. It gets so wild that in one stadium, fans throw bottles at you. You just keep filming. Then you fly to the other side of the planet, China, and it becomes one of the biggest live streams in history. Millions watch a single walk down a single street. You get treated like a visiting head of state. Somehow, you're even bigger abroad than you are at home. You have become a genuine, worldwide phenomenon. And then the impossible finally happens. The one dream you've had since the very beginning. The name you have screamed 10,000 times. The man you built your entire personality around. You get to meet Cristiano Ronaldo. The kid who screamed to 2 viewers is now standing face to face with his hero. and you completely break down. You can't even speak. Some dreams actually do come true. The two-viewer kid, hugging the greatest of all time. After that, there is nothing you can't do. You drop your own music, and it goes viral. Your songs hit charts you have no business being on. You sell out arenas. You stand next to the biggest names on earth. And you never, ever slow down. Then comes the single biggest stage in the world. The 2026 World Cup. The single most watched event on the entire planet. And they don't just let you attend. They let you perform. You sing at the World Cup final, in front of the entire planet. The same kid nobody would watch is now the opening act for the biggest game on earth. They hand you the first official fan pass ever made. And backstage, you meet a global superstar group. You film the moment and you post it. And it becomes the most viewed video in the history of Instagram. In a single day. You get so involved in the World Cup that an entire country bans you from entering it. You'll be fine. There are about 200 others. Now let all of that actually sink in. You started by screaming at a video game to an audience of 2 people. Now you perform at the World Cup and break the internet in a single afternoon. Presidents, superstars, and legends all know your name. Not bad for a loud kid from Ohio. From a tiny bedroom in Cincinnati to the biggest stages on the entire planet. Because that is what it's like to be born as IShowSpeed. The loudest kid in the room who refused to be ignored. Who screamed into an empty room for years. Until the entire world finally screamed back. So if this one got to you, hit subscribe. Every week, we take you inside another famous life, right from the very beginning. A brand new celebrity every single time.